Hello, Eric the Norman here. Welcome to episode 7, I believe, of Minecraft Let's Play. And as you can see in this episode, we're going to be doing a bit of a speed up. Hopefully, we can do that, and we're also going to finish out the outside. So that is going to need a second floor. That's going to be built up. And then I'm just gonna add some trees around here, and we're gonna make this sort of just, because right now you can see where it ends, which I don't want it to be. I want it to be so that you can sort of imagine that it goes on forever. So it'll sort of head into the trees here, and it should end. Somewhere here. Yeah, we'll leave it here. Right, so we'll fill this out. That'll be the road for now. And then we're gonna be doing this. So the current setup I currently got, I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but I needed a setup, so this will be how the setup is currently. And so I moved, and therefore there's been very little videos. I was busy moving, busy getting into uni, and also, generally speaking, quite busy just setting up the room and shit. Haven't gotten much time gaming. The internet at the moment is sort of weak, so we'll see where it leads up to. But for now, this is what I got to work with. So hopefully I've turned down the volume so much that you cannot hear the clicking. But we'll have to figure this out. Do give me some patience on this, boys, so I can actually figure this out, because I haven't really gotten time to test in the settings and shit. Alright, so before I got interrupted, I was telling this current setup, I'm going to be making a bit of a Q&A over the weekend. That'll be the challenge sort of trailer. I'm making that over the weekend, as I will be alone in the house. My rest of my roomies are going back home. Don't know why, but they want to go back home. I was like, no mate, I'd rather stay. So a couple of videos coming up then, and we'll have to see if I can improve the setup any on how I'm gonna do it. But anyways, I'll keep up this house, and I'll be back when I'm back, and then when I'm done with it. Before I show you guys the end result of the speed up, I will now show you the speed up. It's going to be about 4 minutes, and I'm going to be talking over it and talking a bit about CC and how that's going to go on forwards. Alright, enjoy the montage, and I'll be back in 4 minutes. Alright, see you then. Alright, so I thought I'd take this time, and I would talk about how I feel like the CC is going and where I want to sort of take it. Because right now I'm releasing every other video CC, the SMP server, and every other video is just a regular Minecraft Let's Play. And I'm thinking I'd like to keep it that way, at least for the time being, but I do intend to add on more series as well, and then we'll sort of figure out a schedule after that. I'm really liking the CC community. It's a nice group of people. There's a lot of things happening on the server. Unfortunately, I haven't been on that much due to the moving part, but hopefully we can make that work and make some great videos there. I plan on making a lot more collabs on that server, because obviously the Let's Play series is just a place where I can vent, where I can talk, where I can build, where I can just enjoy myself. CC is where I can, start to interact with people and all that good stuff. So that is the plan, and that is how we're gonna make it. I do intend to build differently. I don't intend it to be the same thing, because that would be a lot repetitive if you just sort of recorded the same part every time. But I intend to build differently there. Build up, build bigger, build fortresses, not just a place where you can live, and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking that that'll be a lot more intriguing to watch than watching two videos, basically the set, or two series where basically the same's happening in both series. So yeah, that is my thought on CC and the channel per now. I do intend to get more series involved. I'm really not sure which games. If you have any games, please do feel free to recommend them down below in the comment section. And with that being said, I think I'll say enjoy the rest of the montage and the music, and just kick back, relax, and we'll be back in just a few. Alright, thanks for the chat. Alright, hope you guys like that speed up. I honestly did spend a lot of time with it, approximately 40 minutes, and I timed it by 10, as in I speeded up by 10, and then we're left with this. So this is the main room. We're gonna have one of these on this side as well, and then these rooms up here, I wanna use them to something. But I got this main room here, which I'm gonna expand that way, and yeah, primarily just that way, maybe a bit that way. But right now we have these two. I'm really happy with how this turned out, so I'm thinking, alright, let's have the treasury here. And by treasury I mean making all the iron and everything we got, we'll make them into blocks and we'll place down the blocks here. And here I'm not really sure, maybe an armory. I think armory and treasury, and then we'll figure out what this is gonna be. But right here I do want to put something. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking just pillar at the moment, but I don't have any regular cobblestone. I do have this efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, 4 to 3 pickaxe. These are all the pickaxes we used to have, but they've been upgraded and added on to. This is a new sword I've gotten upgraded. Basically gotten almost everything the best I can, because I spent a lot of time down the spawner and also got quite a few diamonds. I'm unfortunately out again. I think I may have one left, so I will need to have to get that one point. But right here I would want a pylon, or a what's it called? A pillar. But I wanna move this forward as well. And I can't really do that quite yet, because as you can see there is most around these places there are caves, obviously, because I've dug out quite a big space, so obviously there's gonna be places where I've already been, or there is a an actual cabin as right here, for example. So I might have to use that as well. Because what I want to do is I want to have one room, and I'm gonna dedicate it sort of to the Lord of the Rings franchise. Now that sounds really stupid. You're like, well, you're gonna like give it to a movie? No, not like that. But I really like that scene. Or that general event that's happening in the movies and the books, obviously. I'm talking about the movies because most people have watched them. Not all have read the books. So we'll see. Alright, so it cut out there. But I was referring to the movies because that's what the majority of the people have seen. The books, I mean, a lot of you probably have read them, but not everyone. So that's why I'm referring to the books instead of the movies. I think I like the books better, but the movies definitely lived up to a lot. Certain things changed, which some were for the better, some were for the worse. But you know, that is what happens when you get things into movies. They tend to skip certain parts. Some parts you don't want to skip, and some parts you really don't mind them skipping. So it happens. Alright, so I got the cobble here. We'll leave this open for now. But I want to get, I was talking about what scene, and I sort of just stopped out. I was thinking about this scene where they said this, where Gandalf says, you know, the people of Minas, of the Mines of Moria were rich on mithril. And they look down, it's just bright up. I want to get that feeling here as well. But I'm not sure how to make it, so we'll see. Alright, let's start this pillar. Let's make sure we're actually in the middle of the room. Alright. Don't know, because it won't really be in the center, will it? Can I have this as a pillar up? No. But what I could do, let's do this. Alright. Let's do this. Remove that, put that there. Just get these all the way back up. Hopefully you guys cannot hear the cars outside, as I do not know if you can or not. I mean, probably you can, and that's nothing I can't change. I can't tell them to not drive that, so it's a shame, but that's how that's gonna be. Alright, so we'll definitely have to change this, because this looks absolutely hideous. You know what? I'm thinking. I want to do it a bit like I did the corners down there, and as you can probably see in the speed up, because I spent quite a bit of time doing it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab all this, and then we're gonna try and make this a bit cool. So obviously I will do it with slabs, because I think it will take up too much of space if I don't. I may be very mistaken there, so we'll see. I can use just stones. I think that'll look a lot cooler. I think. Right, so I need to build myself up a bit. And then 1, 2, 3. Right, these are the ones I want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These right here. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna build these all the way back up. Then we're gonna go a bit further out, because I do need to figure out where the hell I'm going. No, I do want to use slabs for this, because then I can do this. I think I want to do it like that, because that looks like it's actually supporting something. And then this would go there. This one would go there. Is that not correct? is not correct. Alright, so that's like that. Or is that correct? Oh, we just do that. That. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Then we'll do the same thing here, I think. Where these will be like this. Any more slabs? I think, yeah, I think that's a good design. I think I like that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll adjust the volume as much as I can, but there we go. That is how we do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's very big, but this is gonna keep the main structure up, so I think I like that. I think I like that a lot, actually. Alright, so with that being said, I think I want to mine out a bit more here, but I will not do that in the speed up. I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. Quite a bit short episode. And obviously not up to the 100% standard of what I do, but hopefully I will manage to set up my recording software a bit better, and also how to set up my my general setup a bit better. But I'm pretty happy with what we got done. We've almost finished that. We managed to put that up. That likes I put down more trees. As you can see, they've started to grow. That's great. And I'm not done with this yet, which I need to get done. I'll do that off cam and finish it up next episode. You can see that rendered in. I'll finish up that in the next episode, and this in the next episode. So we have quite a bit to do next episode. Keep in mind that you can keep in track of what I do with subscribing. Please do that. It helps me and supports me and motivates me quite a bit. Also like the video. That really shows me that you like my content, and it really keeps me going. Also, if you have any comments, whether that'll be, just to say hey, or if you have something to criticize, if it's constructive criticism, I'll always welcome that. And as always, remember, live life the way you want it, and not the way other people want you to live. With that being said, thanks for watching.